there, this is Teresa Jackson with another creative tutorial for you. While you're here, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in a more hands-on approach to your learning, visit my website, orchardviewcolor.com. I offer one-on-one classes tailored specifically to your learning needs. All right, let's get on with the tutorial. Let's see how easy it is to install Adobe Fonts on your mobile device. I'm using an iPad Pro here for demonstration, but this also works on a phone. It's a pretty new feature and I think a game changer for designing on mobile. If you design on a mobile device, you know that the font selection can be limited. Fonts.adobe.com offers an impressive collection of quality fonts, and it keeps getting better all of the time. And now with the Creative Cloud mobile app, you can install the Adobe fonts directly on your device. And this is really important if you are sharing Photoshop layouts with text between your desktop and iPad. Fonts are installed with the Adobe Creative Cloud app, so you'll need to have that installed on your mobile device. I have the Apple App Store open here and I've searched for Creative Cloud. So we see the app. I've already got it installed, so I'll tap the Open to open it. You may need to sign in to the Creative Cloud when you first launch the app. You need to make sure that you sign in to the same account that you have running on your desktop. If I tap on my picture up here in the upper left-hand corner, we can see my account information. I'll back out of that. As a side note, we're in the Tutorial tab view here, and there's tons of great tutorial content right inside of this Creative Cloud app, and you can search for tutorials by apps by just tapping on the app icons at the top here. But what we want to talk about is fonts, so I'm going to tap on the Fonts tab, and that's going to take us to a listing of the fonts that are found at Adobe Fonts. If you want to change the view in these three dots for more options here, you can change it to a grid view and then see a few more across the page. It could take forever to scroll through here and find the perfect font though. So if you know a font that you're looking for, you can search for it in the search icon here at the top. I'm going to type in Vertigo because I know that's a nice script font that I like. And we'll see that there's two of those. I could install it from right here. Instead of installing that though, I'm going to cancel out of this and show you another way that may be a better workflow. You probably already have fonts that are active, and I've got 50 of those fonts active right here. It says active fonts not on this device. I'll tap on that. So these fonts have been activated and I can use them in Photoshop and Illustrator and InDesign or any of the creative Adobe apps that have the Adobe fonts. But they're not available to use on my iPad until I install them. So most likely you're going to want to search for the perfect font using your desktop, activate it, then you'll find it here under the active fonts not on this device, and then you can just click on it. Let's pick Cult. I'll tap on Install Fonts, and that's going to install that font onto this device so that when I switch to Photoshop on my iPad, that font Colt will be available. Let's see how that looks. I've switched to Photoshop on my iPad, and I'm going to select the text tool here, and then I can add a text layer by just tapping on the canvas, which brings up the layer properties, and here where it says text, it's remembering the last font I used. I'll tap there, scroll up towards the top because these are listed alphabetically, and we should find Colt. There it is, right there. Then I can position that on my canvas and then tap that to close. So that's how you add fonts to your mobile device using the Adobe Creative Cloud mobile app.